Welcome to my games room tour. I've just done my annual clear up of all the death pile of wires off the floor, so it's very rare that this room's ever tidy, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you the games room while it's in some sort of order. If dusting and cable management are your bag, you come to the wrong place because I don't do any of that stuff. I'll have a quick swoop across and then I'll zoom in and show you it in better detail. But yeah, it's gone through a few iterations, this room. There's a lot of shelving room replacing that. So we've got the top bits there, lots of consoles crammed in at the top. Everything's fighting for room. It's my second monitor, and then there's my first monitor. Then they've got all this crap on the tops. Once Anakin has the high ground. Yeah, all my boxes and everything gets slung up there. Alright, we'll take you for a closer look now anyways. So, we've got a couple of monitors. That CX bag has just got some GameCube controllers in it that I keep handy. There's a VGA monitor and a 1080p monitor. I sometimes have them set up. Got a GameCube with Game Boy adapter. Two NES's. Fat backwards compatible PS3. There's a MS Pro card in there. We've got two Master Systems at the back of here, and Sega Saturn hid behind loads of wires. My Sega Mega Drive Mega CD, and then underneath here we've got an original Xbox, purple GameCube, dusty purple GameCube, jeez. Fat PS2 that don't work anymore. Well, it does and it don't. No blue discs, that kind of jive. Spare Sega Saturn, that's kind of temperamental as well. PS2 Slimline and a pink PS2 Slimline. And up here we've got Wii U, PS4, my Commodore, my 20th anniversary PS4 pad. Sat on the two disc decks I've got for Commodore. Underneath here we've got my Amiga A600, my old Elite 360, another spare Mega Drive, and geez, load of dust. A PS3 320 gig, two grey PlayStation 1s, two more spare Mega Drives, and then my 1 to 8K Spectrum floppy disk that don't work anymore. It's knackered. Did work at one point, but the wires were loose and it kind of just went. I might need to resolder them. This big hefty chunk is where I move all my consoles that I'm capturing stuff from at the time to my Dazzle. Yeah, all the highest technology on this channel is standard definition Dazzle. But it's a VHS player, because I capture old adverts sometimes, Xbox original, a modded Wii, a SNES and a Dreamcast. All swapping out with that SCART thing when I want to catch footage for them. And then around the back we've got my 360 games. None of these are in alphabetical order because, I mean, I pull games in and out that much that whenever I organise them, they just get unorganised straight away anyway, so I don't usually bother. It's PS3 on that shelf as well. Don't have many PS3 games. There's a lot of them are actually on the hard drive of PS3. It's my PS2 collection. All top quality titles in here. If there's an abundance of tat, it's tout them out to where I get them all from, because I buy them from like cash converters and charity shops and that. And anything mega rare usually sells. So it's all what's left. There is some good stuff in there as well, but there's a lot of tatters as well. Baldur's Gate up there. This is my original Xbox games, which is surprisingly held on to a lot of games that have monetary value. All the Baldur's Gates in there. That's my sole sum of my PS4 collection. PES 2016 and Crash Bandicoot. PES is $1.99 in no bargains at the moment. There's all my Dreamcast games because I've got a lot of them burnt off. There's a box to my NES and a Prisotonic Tournament 5 Pong machine. And then the rest of this is some Wii U stuff, and then my Resident Evil collection, and my SNES boxed and my Atari boxed, and then there's some Mortal Kombat stuff on there with Mortal Kombat 1 and Mega Drive. Then all my boxes go up here. There's loads behind them as well, but yeah, I've got the box of that Presotonic of the Mega Drive. There's that record I bought the other day. It came out from here, safe doll. Master Chief helmet. Yeah, there's loads of boxes behind them as well, but obviously rooms are premium. There's my Sega Saturn games. So it's quite a good selection considering how often they actually turn up in the wild. They are all from, like, everything in this room's from Thrifting. It's a mixed bag of nuts, some GameCube and some Wii, and then some PC shite. These are my prized possessions. Shenmue 2 on Xbox, and Japanese Shenmue Time Xbox. That's like the closest one I could find to the one that's in the gate. There's Master System box games there, and then the blue Mega Drive games that don't fit on the shelf with the others, and they kind of look a bit odd next to them anyway, so I took the blue ones out. A couple of spare Dreamcasts. There's all my loose carts like NES, SNES and N64 and that. And there's all my Spectrum and Commodore games behind all that. And there's a bunch of crap, my Fight Stick and Donkey Konga Bongos and my Amiibos and all that other stuff. And there's a bulk of my PS1 on this shelf. Again, not in any particular order. I should really take the Platinums out and put them like on a pile of their own. There was in alphabetical order at one point, but then it's all got mixed up again because I like added and sold a few and that. But there is some decent titles in there. I cling on to my PS1 more than any other console because that's literally where it is for me. It's a PS1. So if I see any games on PS1, I just pick them up, and if I haven't got them, I add them to the collection. And Metal Gear Solid, bit of True Pinball, some classics in here. Street Fighter and that. That's my eBay shelf, where all my envelopes and crap like that go. And up here's my Mega Drive games, which it swaps and changes every now and again. Sometimes I sell some of them and then trade some of them in, but 9 times out of 10 I find more and it stays like that. There's a few I won't get rid of, like Dragon's Fury, Dragon's Revenge. Yeah, they're keepers. They'll definitely stay there. Whole bunch of crap up here. Spirits of the Stone on Commodore. Yeah, just all the random like gaming stuff I find I stick up there because it just falls off and annoys me. This shelf's like big box PC and Amiga all mixed in together. There's more PC stuff than there is Amiga, and same with this shelf as well. All PC stuff. DOS 5.0, and that's just my spare shelf, and then that's my spares and wires, mostly Dreamcast pads by the looks of it. Yeah, all my spare controllers and all my DS stuff and everything go in them bags. So there you go, that's my games room. Not bad for about 5 years worth of thrifting. Maybe more now, maybe about 6-7 years worth of thrifting. But yeah, if you enjoy this, you want to see how I got them, or talk about these games in great length, be sure to like and subscribe, because I cover all this in detail on my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.